What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm giving you the Branded Chimera deck. It's been a while. I believe I did the Branded Despia with you guys last time. Branded back, Branded best deck. Give you some test hands. Hope you guys are enjoying this beautiful Thursday. I know I am. I'm just relaxing. Been super tired. Had a long week at work. Did a little bit of playtesting last night with the build with my buddy Aaron. Shout out Aaron. Thank you so much for letting me come over last night and test the deck. He has his own YouTube channel too. I'll try and link it in the description once I edit this video, but enjoy and let's do a couple test hands going first. You know, this is my bread and butter. I love Branded. I love Chimera. I think it's a really strong deck, this format, to be honest. He had Chimera Fire Kings, and I didn't have a hard time competing with that deck. It was super nice. Actually, I love how consistent this deck is. And the new support, I haven't gotten it fully yet, but let's test it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm running Super Poly in the main. I think Super Poly is going to be slept on this format. But let's go ahead and activate Fusion deployment. I know I've been seeing where people say Super Poly is not that good. I could always side it out if I need to, but against like Tempai and Fire Kings, I haven't found any problem with it. I think Super Poly is just always going to be an amazing card. So we'll go ahead, normal summon Mirror Sword Knight, activate Mirror Sword Knight effect to get us Baphomet. Baphomet effect will get us this. And then I'm going, instead of Gazelle, I'm going to search this. You'll see why in a second. All right. Then we will go ahead and use Blazing to fuse using herself and Big Wing for Grangoyle. Grangoyle effect. We will dump the Albion. But before that, before we dump the Albion, we use Baphomet effect. Since it was used as fusion material, special backup Mirror Sword Knight. Then use Granganol to dump the Albion, which will allow us to go ahead and special kit effect. We will add Branded Fusion. This might not have been the right play because we already had all gas, but we'll play it out, see how it goes. I just want the Branded Fusion for next turn. I'm not even going to activate it right now because we already have a really good board as it is. So then we'll do Chimera Fusion. Oh yeah, we have to put one back. So we'll put that back. Chimera Fusion, put these two for the Baphomet. And then effective Baphomet to dump the new card. This girl. I guess we could activate Branded Fusion. Yeah, we could. But then we'd be losing a card because I forgot to add the second Albion to the extra deck. Actually, we don't need to send Albion. Yeah, so no, we can still activate Branded Fusion. Instead of sending Albion, we can send the boy. It's been a minute since I've played the deck, so yeah. There we go. We can send that boy. And then we can go Branded Fusion. Oh, before we do Branded Fusion, activate Chimera Fusion, add it back. And then Branded Fusion. We'll send Fallen of Albez, and let's send a light. We'll just send this nib that we don't need right now. For Albion. Albion effect. Let's go ahead and do. We'll banish Big Wing, and we'll use the girl engrave, the Spriggans. It's a special. And then, of course, effect during end phase. Activate that. And then we will go ahead and do Chimera Fuse. Fuse using these two. Into Dracostapelia. And then set 2. End phase, we will get a couple effects. Albion effect. We'll rip one from the hand, and then we will go ahead add this back. And I'm glad we kept Fallen of Albez in Grave because we have Rembrum targets. So we'll add Branded Fusion to hand. So Super Poly is live. All right, so now we have a non-targeting negate. We have a monster negate. We have another negate. We have a bounce. And then we also have the Sinful Spoils. So we'll go ahead and, during your opponent's draw phase, stand by main. Let me make sure. During your opponent's turn, yeah. So during the opponent's draw phase, quick effect, banish that. Special the Sinful Spoils. I would summon an attack. So now all of their spell cards that they activate this turn, it says, if you don't know, your opponent must set spell and trap cards before activating them. If a spell and trap card becomes set on the field while this card is in the monster zone, you can target one card you control and one card your opponent controls, destroy them. So I could do that. So if they said it, I could use the effect. We could pop the Granganul because Granganul will just get its effect from Grave. And they go try and pop off. Let's say they try and go, we go Imperm. And then Super Poly. Get rid of this that we really don't need. Let's just say it's Garura. And then pretty much there they would pass their turn, draw. Okay, we got another Imperm. And let's go ahead and we can do a... Should we do Branded Fusion? We could do Branded Fusion. Branded Fusion. We can go... this and Fallen of Albez. For Lubellion. And then attempt to activate Lubellion effect. We'll discard this. So then it'll be the Berfomet. Berfomet will special the Sword Knight, because this would be in the extra monster zone. Don't forget that. So then we can go ahead and do is put this back. And then a Fallen of Albez, just so we have it. Boop. we will bring out the Mirror Jade. And then we can even go Mirror Sword Knight to get the Gazelle effect. To search this. And then let's go ahead. Oh, yeah. I forgot to add, because they ended their turn, I forgot to add this girl back because Granganol was sent to the graveyard. So what we could do is go here. Let's say they have those sets cards still. We'll go 3 for Guardian Chimera. So it'll be chain 1, chain 2, chain 3 to draw. And then search an illusion monster. And then we will go ahead and pop 2, draw 1. And yeah, you can see the board's already out of control. By now we should have already had game. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. Had some mail delivered, so have to go ahead and grab it real quick. I love this card. Thank you, Brandon. One of my good friends, Brandon. All-time amazing guy. Hooked me up with this. In testing so far, I haven't had to use it. Really, the engine by itself's been amazing. But last night when I was play testing against it, it didn't come up. But it's a hell of a card, especially against the Snake Eyes format, because they have to set everything first. So it's basically an anti-spell on legs, which is nice. So let's go ahead and shuffle it up and do one more test hand. Going first. And then we'll do one going second. And as you can see, guys, I'm opting to run the hand traps in this build. I know I've watched some that are all gas, and I wanted to run the 60 card branded Despia. I just don't like stopping my opponent. I feel like this format nowadays, the boards are way too strong to not run hand traps. And I'm not the best duelist, let's be real. I probably can't always crack the board, so I like to have the hand traps just as a little safety net just in case. Although last night my buddy Aaron, I freaking nibbed him and he's still able to draw out of it. Drew Bonfire every game after I nibbed him, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And just kept going. So lucky man, lucky man. But we went back and forth. We were good games, good matches. It was well deserved, awesome play testing. All right, so let's go first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like it's going to be one of those unplayable hands. Yep. All right, so we're just going to have to pass turn. They're probably going to know that we have hand traps. So we'll drop this, drop this, drop this. So, drop that. So Nib will be on board. And pass turn, so draw. Okay, so at least we got Gazelle here. So from here, we could go tribute off the token. Let's hope this goes through. Effect. We'll search this and this. So we'll go Chimera Fusion. Fuse using these two. we'll go into this. So it'll be chain 1, chain 2 to add this. And then add Chimera Fusion back. And then go Chimera Fuse. Let's go ahead and fuse using these two, just to get the King of Claws in the grave. For the Berfomet effect, we'll dump the Tau effect special. And then use this to special this effect to add a fusion, just so we have it. Because then we could go, let's say they still have the token, because we had a horrible opening hand. We could do this, fuse using these two. And this one in hand. So we'll pop 2, draw 1. Pop the token. Okay, sweet. We drew a super poly. Thank goodness. Set that. And then we'll go ahead and attempt a swing for 33. And phase and turn. They start popping off. We could go super poly. Get rid of their board. For Garura. And then let's say they keep setting up still. So then we could go this to special this. And then use this effect just to give us follow-up. Special big wing. Big wing will add this and this. And then you notice the nice thing about banishing this, we can do this. So they're still attempting to build their board back. We can go other fusion effect, banish itself, special this. So now we have Mirror Sword Knight live. They attempt to activate a monster effect, banish this. And there we go. We have a negate right there. And we have our board pretty much established. If they get rid of something, Berfomet's going to special, or I'll get a draw. So let's say they get rid of this. Say they clear our board again. We would have drawn that, and then draw for turn would have been this. So we could do is go I doubt they would have cleared our board. We could do this. Do this. Get this effect of this to get a Mirror Sword Knight. They would have not have cleared our board, but I'm just doing hypotheticals. And then we could just normal summon this and then swing for a lot of damage. We'll have this defense, this bounce, negate something, bounce it, bounce our own card or their card, and then draw. And then we have hand traps at this point, yeah? So you can see we can go crazy even after we break. That's why I opt for the hand traps, because it's like, even if I open up suboptimal, I have the hand traps to try and bail me out of it. So right there, a nib would have been devastating. Super poly would have been devastating. And you saw the board I had built up. Let's do a going second test hand. And then, like I said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the views, like, subscribe. Please, guys, it helps out. I love doing this. This is fun. I'm going to start buying a tripod, try and get a different angle from now on. And thank you guys for tuning in, dude. I appreciate it so much. Like, it's amazing, guys. Thank you. Got my own little setup here. I love it. So I like to bring you guys content every week. So let's go ahead and keep on doing it. Go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that would have been 6. All right. So we dropped the nib. They still have plays. That was our draw. So we'll activate deployment. We'll special this from hand. Drop this. To add this. And then we could go ahead and attempt to use Blazing Cartesia effect to fuse using these two and this to get this engraved. So 2 on board, 1 on in hand, pop 2, draw 1. That's nice. How do I want to do this? Let's see. We could do normal summon and then effect. I just like the +2. So we'll go here. And where is it? Here, off the Baphomet. All right, and then we'll go Chimera Fusion. Fuse using these two. For the boy. And then effective Baphomet. Special back. Mirror Sword Knight. And then effect. Then we could go. Yeah, that'd be funny. Fallen of Alves and this. For Mirror Jade. And then just hold the kit in hand. We can attempt to enter battle. Or let's say they still have something. Use Mirror Jade effect to do this. Banish their monster. Probably show something that's an attack. And then swing for a lot of damage. And we can go main phase 2. Do we have much else? Let's see. Main phase 2. No, not really. We can attempt to go to end phase. This can come to hand. And now we have a really oppressive board. So during our opponent's draw phase, we'll use Mirror Sword Knight. To do Baphomet. Baphomet will add me this and this. And then still during draw phase, we can go Chimera, the fusion, to special this girl. And there we go. We have a very nice board. Beautiful. And then we still have the Rembrandt engrave as well. Actually, we can still do this during their draw phase. No, I didn't bring that guy out. So yeah, no, never mind. So they have to set all their spells and traps. We have follow up, and then let's see, what else could we do? Yeah, we can do Rembrandt. Let's say they start summoning. We can do Rembrandt. We'll do this effect. We can discard the Cartesia. Fuse using whatever they have. Let's say it's a light monster. Like we're playing voiceless voice. There we go. So we can do Albion. We can fuse using a beast and a fiend. So we could do, or we could even do this. We can go field or grave. What we could do is go Albez and this. We could go Albez and no, don't go Albez. Keep Albez engraved. We can go this and let's just use the Albion just to have all the attack on board. Although I like the fact that I could use this. We'll do that. Screw it. So we have the Mirror Sword Knight live. So effect. So we can get more advantage. We can dump General Tau. Or Master Tau, I mean. And then Tau effect. Can special this. And then there we go. We still have a beautiful board. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Deck profile probably coming after. I just wanted to do some test hands today. You see, Branded Chimera is still a powerful engine. I love it. And hopefully next week, you'll be seeing a new deck. It's a deck that's dedicated to my daughter. And shout out to her for buying me this awesome deck box. Look how pretty it is. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe. Much love. Have a good day.